It's July the 22nd today. Three news stories. Ethiopian government has responded to a news story which I did a few hours ago. Ethiopian government-backed news sources are claiming that the two aid workers who were apprehended at Bole airport were carrying medicines for Geta Choreda, TPLF spokesperson. Secondly, a huge rally was held at Meskel Square in Addis Ababa today. We'll have a look at this rally. Thirdly, I'll share some video clips which are being shared by Afar and Amhara news sources claiming that some TPLF members, TDF fighters and their weapons have been seized in Afar region. Let's have a look at the first news story. A few hours ago, I did an exclusive news story. I informed you that aid workers were harassed at Bole airport by Ethiopian government authorities. Now, Ethiopian government-backed news sources have responded because they are telling another story. I want to share with you their position as well, because whatever their position is, it's up to you to decide who is wrong, who is right. It's my responsibility to share Ethiopian government's position as well. Ethiopian government is saying that two members of aid organizations were carrying some medicines. And these medicines were for Geta Choreda, leader of TPLF. And the two aid workers were making phone calls as well. That is why the two aid workers were apprehended. Aid workers, they are saying that they were just carrying medicines. They were harassed. They were not allowed to carry cash more than 10,000 Ethiopian birrs. And the purpose of this harassment was to discourage aid workers from heading to Tigray. Now, I have told you both the positions. This flight, a WFP flight, has arrived in Mekelle. The flight was carrying aid workers, not humanitarian aid. Around 30 aid workers from different organizations like WFP, Doctors Without Borders, and other INGOs. They have arrived in Mekelle through this special flight of World Food Programme. But no aid has arrived in Tigray. First aid flight arrived in Mekelle on Saturday. And WFP was due to start regular flights on the 21st of July. But so far, no aid has arrived by air in Mekelle, capital of Tigray. So, earlier, Ethiopian government was accusing aid organizations of smuggling weapons, of providing weapons to TPLF and TDF members. Now, Ethiopian government is accusing these aid workers of carrying medicine for TPLF leaders. Ethiopian government should also tell the names of these aid workers, the organizations as well, and how did Ethiopian government officials at the airport come to the conclusion that the medicines carried by these aid workers were for Geta Choreda, spokesperson of TPLF. Several questions need to be answered. Watch a clip aired by an Ethiopian government-backed news source, which is claiming that the aid workers held at Bole airport were carrying medicines for Geta Choreda, TPLF spokesperson.
ዛሬ ከአዲስ አበባ ወደ መቀሌ ሲጓዙ ከነበሩት 27 ተጓዦች መካከል ሁለቱ ለህወሓቱ ቃል አቀባይ ጌታቸው ረዳ መድኃኒት ሊያደርሱ እንደነበር ስለደረሰባቸው ተይዘው ከበራ መታገዳቸው ምንጮች ለዘሀበሻ ገለጹ። መንግስት የድሃ ድርጅቶች ላይ ቁጥጥር ሲያደርግ እንደነበር የሚታወቅ ሲሆን በአንድ ወቅት ድርጅቶቹ መሳሪያ እያደረሱ ነው የሚል ክስ ሲቀርብባቸው ቆይቷል። በቅርቡ በተለያዩ ኬላዎች ከፍተኛ ፍተሻ የተደረገባቸው ይገኛል። በተመሳሳይ ደብሊው ኤፍፒን የመሳሰሉ የድሃ ድርጅቶች ከትህነግ ጋር ግንኙነት አላቸው ተብሎ ሲታመም ቆይቷል። የድርጅቱ ሰራተኞች ከህወሓት አመራሮች ጋር መታየታቸውና የህወሓት አመራሮችም ከእነሱ ጋር ሆነው ስልክ ሲያወሩ መታየታቸው ጥርጣሬውን ከፍ አድርጎት ቆይቷል።
Second news story is about a huge gathering, a huge rally at Meskel Square in Addis Ababa. Ethiopian government had called for a rally yesterday to show solidarity with Ethiopian National Defense Forces. Today a rally was held at Meskel Square and there was a huge crowd at the square. Government news sources say that there were more than 150,000 participants there. Number is a bit exaggerated, but there was a huge crowd, and I have my own way of looking at these rallies. If Tigray government today announced for a rally to be held in Mekelle tomorrow, you would see thousands, tens of thousands there as well. It does not mean that Ethiopia is becoming united. I have been saying that for several weeks that Ethiopia is becoming weak. Political tension between Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed and TPLF leaders, which started in 2019, have resulted in a situation which is deadly and dangerous, and the very foundations of this country are in danger. Inter-ethnic harmony is the only way by which this country can survive. But relations between ethnic groups are deteriorating in Ethiopia. Leaders must show maturity on all sides. Lastly were some TDF-backed news sources, and Afar news sources have shared some information about ongoing fighting in Afar region. Colonel Gabre of Tigray Defense Forces have shared a battle report, and he has claimed that within the past 5 days 1,200 soldiers of rival forces have been killed in Afar region, 600 wounded and 100 captured by Tigray Defense Forces, and most of the fighting, much of the fighting occurred in Ora Woreda of Afar region. He's claiming that Tigray Defense Forces captured heavy weapons like tanks, howitzers and mortars as well, and fighting is still underway. He shared a battle report about Zobil as well, and he claimed that in Zobil Tigray Defense Forces inflicted heavy losses on Amhara forces. An operation was still underway. I informed you about fighting in Afar in a previous video today. I informed you that 3 Woredas, Golina, Ora and Yellow. These 3 Woredas have been captured by Tigray Defense Forces. They are finding it difficult to proceed towards the 4th Woreda, Iva Woreda. But the 3 have been taken by TDF. Afar news sources have shared a footage, viewers. I'll show you this footage. This footage shows TDF members who have been captured by Afar regional forces and Oromia special forces inside Afar. It shows some captured weapons as well. Some parts of this video are very graphic, so I won't show you the graphic part of this video.